Trinidad!
Professional, he stands with a record. 37 panalo. 4 talo, 2 tablos, 24 panalo by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the former IBF Junior Bantamweight Champion of the world from Panabo, Davao del Norte, Pilipinas. Mahangina et Mahangino, isama ni napakbati, Jerwin Pretty Boy Angkajas!
Matapos manalo si Jerwin Angkajas via TKO noong Abril, 18 ng kasalukuyang taon laban kay Ruben Antonio Tostado Garcia.
Seeing the touch a little bit. Oh! He's stunned, man.
Oh, my goodness.
A couple straight left.
Pretty Boy Angkajas. He's got to come back to the ref. If not, he's gonna call the fight. Ooh, saved by the bell. Sack Norris is in the house.
Know that he's still in this fight.
He's still in. Look for it. Look for
It's
it.
over.
There
He's not
it
getting out. He's not coming out.
Well,
That's it.
It's over, man.
Tostado means toast. And today, he's
Ngayon ay isa na namang malaking hamon ang haharapin ng dating world champion ng Pilipinas. Muling sasabak sa bakbakan si Jerwin Pretty Boy Angkajas. At ang makakalaban niya ay hindi basta-basta. Isang undefeated fighter mula Los Angeles, California na si Omar Trinidad. Ang laban na ito ay bahagi ng Zuffa Boxing 08 sa Las Vegas, Nevada. Isang 10-round featherweight bout na tiyak susubok sa tibay karanasan at diskarte ng ating Pinoy warrior. Si Angkajas ay may professional record na 38 wins, 4 na losses, 2 draws, kasama ang 25 knockouts. Dating IBF Super Flyweight World Champion, sanay sa malalaking laban, at napatunayan na ang sarili sa world stage. Samantala, si Omar Trinidad naman ay papasok sa laban na wala pang talo. May record siyang 20 wins, 0 losses, 2 draws, kasama ang 14 na knockouts. Mas bata, mas matangkad. At bit-bit ang momentum bilang undefeated contender sa featherweight division. Kaya dito papasok ang malaking tanong. Makakaya ba ni Angkajas gamitin ang kanyang experience, timing, at veteran moves para putulin ang undefeated record ni Omar Trinidad? O si Trinidad naman ang magpapatunay na panahon na para siya ay umakyat sa mas mataas na level matapos talunin ang isang dating world champion? Pero bago natin husgahan kung sino ang may mas malaking tsansa sa laban na ito, kilalanin muna natin ang lakas, estilo at galaw ng kalaban ni Angkajas. Gaano nga ba kalakas si Omar Trinidad? Ano ang dala niyang peligro para sa ating Pinoy champion? At sino kaya ang mananaig sa laban na ito? Magic plan niya noong January 17, 2025. Kaya ngayon, balikan at silipin din natin ang laban na iyon upang makita kung paano gumalaw si Trinidad laban sa isang Pinoy fighter. At kung may mga butas ba sa kanyang estilo na pwedeng samantalahin ni Jerwin Angkajas pagdating ng kanilang laban.
It is the site of Hollywood Fight Nights. We are underway. The champion Omar Trinidad wearing the black, the challenger Claudia, and the blue trimmed in white.
I love the champion's feints. He has beautiful feints, beautiful movement. And
Sa pagtunog ng bell sa unang round, maagang nagsukatan ang dalawa. Pareho silang naka-orthodox stance, kaya kapansin-pansin agad ang labanan sa timing, distansya, at unang bitaw ng jab.
he certainly did, and did so with style and class. You know, he comes in.
A mid-level, mid-card fighter just 2-3 years ago, and now he finds himself as the WBC Continental America's featherweight champion, and potential world title opportunity could, hang in the balance. We've talked about that time and time again, and that world title fight hasn't necessarily come to fruition yet. Here's we get a shot in the back of the head. Warning there by referee Thomas Taylor, but these fights with more and more buzz and pomp and circumstance around them, Omar has just done his job time and time again, defending his title, waiting his opportunity and rising through the ranks.
Absolutely, and putting in the work. You know, he talks about how important it is that he 100% involved and supportive of his career. There
his right hand as well.
Melania is a very experienced fighter as well. You know, he talked about how he just recently went over to a new camp. He's very excited.
Pagdating ng round 2, kapansin-pansin na hindi nagkumpiyansa ang dalawang mandirigma. Si Mike Plania ay nanatiling mataas ang depensa, nakaabang sa bawat galaw, at naghihintay ng pagkakataong makakontra. Pero si Omar Trinidad, kalmadong-kalmado. Maingat siyang naghahanap ng timing para makapasok, gamit ang kanyang jab para kontrolin ang distansya, at sinusundan ito ng mga kombinasyon para subukang buksan ang depensa ng Pinoy fighter.
Fought his way out of it. Talk about that footwork. Just always aware of his positioning in the ring as a champion, and he's wise to utilizing it to his advantage.
Yes, you know, has full awareness of his range and his distance.
We've seen his growth and evolution on display time and time again. He's not afraid to stand in front of a tough guy. He's got a tough guy in front of him here in Mike Plania.
He has a really good blitz, Plania. The challenger has a fantastic, you know, lead-in hooks and even that lead-in uppercut we just saw from him. He does a great job of closing the distance and quickly. I think he would find a little bit more success if he added some feints in there and some jabs, because he doesn't really have an established jab like the champion. You look at the champion, he's constantly just peppering and throwing that little jab out there until he's ready to land a good combination.
Now inside the final minute of the second round. Right hand found a home for Trinidad Plania, saying there was nothing on it.
Nice 1-2s there, landing on the champ.
Closing moments here of the second round.
Pagdating ng round 3, dito bahagyang nayanig si Mike Plania matapos salubungin ng isang malakas na hook mula kay Omar Trinidad. Pero kahit tinamaan, hindi bumigay ang Pinoy Warrior. Nanatili siyang matatag, mataas pa rin ang depensa at handang lumaban pabalik sa gitna ng ring.
A really good lead and step in whatever shot he throws. I'm guessing, get the champion's beautiful left hook though. Get the champion on his toes, on his heels, and guessing where he may be. Like the champion's
Combination of the challenger, big left hand though by the champion.
That was big, TJ. He knows and he smells. Oh!
Covering up here is Plania, throws a right hand as he gets off the ropes halfway through the round.
Oh, another big overhand right. Oh my goodness.
Action right here in front of us.
Wow.
Shrugging it off though is the challenger Plania.
Oh my goodness. Trinidad is looking for his fight-ending shot. Beautiful overhand right landed from Plania.
Plania staying composed though, another right hand though for the champion. Crowd coming alive here inside the Commerce Casino.
Only digging right now. He's digging his shots. He's looking for a big shot to land. Plania is on
Nice swing and miss there.
Dito sa round 4, nanatiling dominante si Omar Trinidad. Patuloy niyang ginamit ang pressure, jab, at mga kombinasyon para kontrolin ang takbo ng laban. Pero sa kabila ng matinding pressure, lumalaban pa rin ang Pinoy Warrior na si Mike Plania. Hindi siya basta umatras, nanatili siyang nakaabang at naghahanap pa rin ng tamang timing para makabawi at makapagpakawala ng malinis na kontra.
Getting aggressive here, and the champion Trinidad's got Plania on the ropes.
digging shots right now as the champ against the ropes.
Nice little uppercut though by Plania, tries to go back to that.
Answer.
Minute remains here in the fourth round.
He is ferocious when he starts his combination, Anya.
You talk about it being first step in his combinations coming forward. It's done with authority and aggression.
And I mean, it's a great movement and a great tactic because he's utilizing not just his strength, he's utilizing momentum to land those bigger shots in that lunging forward shot. He needs to move forward more and press more because that's where he does his best work. When he allows for Trinidad to lead the dance, that's when he's getting caught. That's when he's getting outstruck. It's by leaning back on his heels and allowing for Trinidad to throw his strikes instead of utilizing movement and footwork.
Round 5. Patuloy na ipinakita ni Omar Trinidad ang kanyang pressure at control sa distansya. Gamit ang jab at mabilis na kombinasyon, pinipilit niyang buksan ang depensa ni Mike Plania. Pero kahit nasa back foot ang Pinoy Warrior, hindi pa rin siya basta-basta bumibigay. Mataas ang depensa ni Plania, maingat sa bawat galaw, at naghihintay ng tamang pagkakataon para makapagpakawala ng kontra.
The problem is he's waiting for the champ. You know, he's not going to get ahead waiting for the champ. The champ one has tons of volume, great movement and positioning, and every time he throws, like you said, he's throwing better. He's finding better shots, bigger shots. So he's got to find to Omar. And Omar, at his fantastic positioning, he gets in, he lands his shots, and he's out the way. So yes, he is frustrated because he's getting hit with these shots. And what Omar does a great job of is he's never always throwing really hard. He lands short little shots. He knows when he can land hard, and he knows when he's just got to add a little seasoning. It's fight to fight.
Pagdating ng round 6, mas naging maingat si Mike Plania. Kita na ramdam niya ang bilis at volume punches ni Trinidad, kaya mas pinili niyang maging defensive at pumili ng tamang tira. Samantala, si Omar Trinidad ay patuloy sa pag-atake, naghahalo ng jab, body shots, at kombinasyon sa taas. Dito makikita ang kumpiyansa ni Trinidad habang unti-unti niyang kinokontrol ang takbo ng laban.
Beautiful. 1-2 landing from Trinidad here. Trinidad should just press forward. Press him to the ropes. Turn him around and keep pressing. Keep pressing because he's landing his good shots as he's pressing forward. Plania just leans back. He doesn't have an answer. He can't defend himself, but he certainly can. Throwing that lead hook, throwing these big heavy combinations, but there's no jab. There's nothing in between that. It's either he's waiting or he's throwing his hardest punch, and he's missing that in between. That would really help him offset his opponent in front of him.
Closing moments here of the sixth round.
See that movement when he
Sa round 7, patuloy pa rin ang paghahanap ni Plania ng timing para makabawi. Hindi man siya kasing aktibo ni Trinidad, nananatili siyang mapanganib kapag nakakahanap ng butas. Pero si Trinidad, disiplinado pa rin sa kanyang game plan. Hindi siya basta sumusugod ng walang depensa. Ginagamit niya ang footwork, reach, at sunod-sunod na suntok para hindi makaporma ang Pinoy fighter.
It's a great tactic.
Combination by the champion.
You can see Omar is looking to set up either his right side of the face, left side, attack weapons from the champion movement.
Stalking here is the champion. 45 seconds left in round number 7. Right hand gets through by the challenger. Lonnie has a bit more composure here in the 7th round. I think he let the emotions get necessarily turning the fight in his direction, but I don't think he's letting his emotions get in the way of his boxing here.
No, he's not. I think that he's pretty composed, and that's the experience, right, that comes in. Sure,
Round 8, makikita pa rin ang tibay at puso ni Mike Plania. Kahit mas maraming bitaw si Omar Trinidad, lumalaban pa rin ang Pinoy Warrior at hindi sumusuko sa pressure. Pero sa puntong ito, mas malinaw na si Trinidad ang mas aktibo, mas kontrolado ang distansya, at mas maraming malilinis na suntok na naipapasok. Patuloy niyang pinapakita kung bakit undefeated siya sa featherweight division.
answered the test so far in all of these areas.
Big right hand there, shortening it off is Plania.
He said no. Blondie is now down to like one shot combination. He's not throwing more than one very too often. He's mostly waiting for Trinidad to throw and defending that or attempting to defend it. Certainly not starting. Oh, nice overhand right there.
Hold on to that left arm. Plania in some trouble here. Onto that arm.
Pagdating ng round 9, ramdam na ang pagod sa dalawang fighter, pero mas nanatiling aktibo si Omar Trinidad. Patuloy niyang ginagamit ang jab at kombinasyon para kontrolin ang distansya at pigilan si Mike Plania na makaporma. Si Plania naman, kahit pagod na, hindi pa rin sumusuko. Naghahanap pa rin siya ng tamang timing para makapagpakawala ng counterpunch at makabawi sa mga huling minuto ng laban.
Final 10 seconds here of this 9th round.
Blondie has really good speeds when he utilizes it.
Sa 10th and final round, ipinakita ni Mike Plania ang puso ng isang tunay na Pinoy Warrior. Kahit nasa ilalim ng pressure, patuloy pa rin siyang lumalaban hanggang sa huling bell. Pero si Omar Trinidad, mas naging consistent sa kanyang atake, mas aktibo sa palitan, at mas kontrolado ang takbo ng laban. Sa pagtatapos ng 10 rounds, malinaw na nakita ang tibay ni Plania, pero mas lumutang ang activity, pressure, at volume punching ni Trinidad.
Challenger trying to press forward with some offense of his own. On the ropes here is Plania. Trinidad staying busy, staying on him. Nice combination by the champion. Nice uppercut by Trinidad.
Beautiful job there, champ.
Now inside the final minute. 45 seconds left in the fight. Nice left hand finds home for Trinidad.
Blondie is certainly tired right now. I mean, he fought a really hard fight.
Closing seconds of our main event. That's it, 10 rounds in the books.
Christine Rosario scores the contest 99-91. Trinidad